And good morning, everybody. Mr. AC here. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be tackling the AC kit on this 2011 Hyundai Tucson. Nice little four-cylinder here. We're going to get to that expansion valve today. We're going to do the compressor down there at the bottom. And we got to take the bumper off to get to the condenser, because we got to replace that as well. So, let's get to it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with taking off this little 10 mil nut here so I can get to that expansion valve. It's just a cover. So pull that 10 off and then pull the little cover off. And then there's so you're going to have to take those 10 off. And then I believe the other side is a 12 right here. Right there. So take that off, take these two off. And that's what we're going to do next. Okay. So yes, I got my 12 mil here. Just get it in there and go with it. Okay. And then you got to just work your fingers in there. Pull this bad boy. This is a good car to practice on if you're a beginner, because for one, expansion valve is just right here. A lot of expansion valves, like in some Hondas and Toyotas, you got to take the glove box out, and it's a little bit more difficult. So you got that one, and you got the next one. And you can just pull that out. And there is your expansion valve. And if you look, this system doesn't look too bad. A lot of times you'll see a lot of gray contamination, which is metal shavings and stuff. So this system looks pretty clean. So next we're going to tackle the bumper. We got to get the bumper off. So there's going to be a 10 mil right under here and on the other side. And then you got to get on the bottom. I'd start from the bottom now and take off this big cover. I don't need to show you how to do that, but it's got to come off. So that's the next job. So it's definitely a big skid plate there. Grab a 13 mil Phillips screwdriver and maybe a flathead so you can pull these off. So you have like 2, 3, 4. There's 6 13 mils on there. And then all these little bad boys just follow down the line. So then you get great access down here to this compressor. See that? 2 bolts there. There's 2 on top. That ain't too hard. Take the hoses off. And yeah, that's a start. Okay. So there is the front bumper. Look at that. It may look ugly, but really it's not that hard. So you'll want to take off the plastic screws that were right here and the 2/8 on each corner. And then you got to get over here on the side, get your 8 mil right underneath the bumper, each side. Each side. There's goes over here somewhere. And then once you get all those off, you'll just yank it softly and it'll all come loose. Bring it down a little bit. Some light bulbs will be connected. You'll have to disconnect those light bulbs. And then just go set it down nicely. And then this is easy, so just take these 2 off with a 10 mil. And this whole thing's just gonna lift. It's only on by clips. And it's as simple as that for the condenser. And the dryer's on there, so you don't have to worry about the filter. That should be already on the new condenser. If not, you brought the wrong one. So that's the condenser removal.
Yes. Yes. We can't tell, Stevie. It could be black. So I gotta get more.
So here's the condenser. Okay, I'm gonna show you how easy it is to slide in. It just goes in these hooks. See that? One side, the next side. Okay, we got these in there, and you just push, push, push. Nice. There we go. And that's it. Just okay. Now here, we definitely gotta take off. Always replace those O-rings. Always. And if you buy an AC kit from 1-800-Radiator, it will come with O-rings. No guessing. You don't have to go through your little box for your 500 of them. Just open this up and put them where they go. So, let's get these right sizes out. See, we got that one. And we got that one. And then save these, because you're going to need a few more. I always grab some oil, so I'm going to grab some compressor oil here. And we are going to lube these up. Always lube them up so they fit inside their sockets at ease. Put it on there and just put it on. Next one. Okay. Okay. Next, we grab our 10 mil nuts here. I'm working on 2 vehicles, so I probably got tools everywhere. So, get your 10 mil on there. Get your little 10 nuts on there. That's about right. And now you have just installed your condenser. Doesn't take a genius. Next, since I have my helper here now, I'm going to grab the bumper and show you how it goes on, because it's the same way to take it off, right? So remember, you unplug the lights, so make sure you plug those back in. Okay. And I got a piece of something on the floor there so I don't scratch the stuff up. And plus the floor is cold. So now you just gotta kind of wiggle it back in its place. It's not that hard. One person can do this. See, look at over here. See that? That's that easy. Next side. See? Check this out. Gotta line it up. Gotta make sure it's straight. See? Now we've put back the bumper. So the next thing, grab a Phillips and put back your tabs. Just like that. You know, don't ever take apart too much stuff at one time because you do forget where things go sometimes. But for me, it's all routine, so it's the same thing over and over again. We get many Tucsons, we get many Santa Fe's, we get quite a few Hyundais and Kias. And they're all pretty much the same. Okay, so, and the last two spots were the 8mm. So get your two 8mm in here. Put that one there. Put that one there. Get your 8mm. Then get your speed wrench. So, tighten up these. Okay, see? Nice. Everything's perfect. See that? Okay, now I'm going to grab my other two 8s, which are on each side here. Keep them separate so I know what goes where. So everything gets the exact same screw that came out in the same exact spot. And that's in there. The other side. You know, I never used to like power tools. My stepdad kept telling me I need to get with it. So I went and bought me one of these. One of these. And gosh, it does save time. I can't argue that. Okay. Okay. Now, let's put on the expansion valve since we already have that out. Here's the new expansion valve. See that? Brand new. Now, just open it up. There's that. We do have a little problem here. We have to take this off because it doesn't come with the new one. So we're going to have to take that off. I found this, and we're going to put it through there. Now, all this screw is for the plastic cover. So it's not a big thing. It's the exact same size screw, so it's no big deal. So here we go. This is what I'm going to do. I am going to lubricate this stuff. Just so everything fits on like a glove. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and, so we're going to put this just like, it goes like that. Okay, just like that. So go ahead and grab your screws that you took off. Okay. And I would go ahead and just tighten those down first. Let me grab my handy dandy tool. Change my 8mm to the 10. Like that. And then just put this on this side here. Push it in like a champ. Grab the screw that goes on there. Put it back. So that is your expansion valve install. We're like halfway done, more than halfway done. We've already got the bumper put back on. We have this expansion valve put on. And there we go. See how simple that was? We'll go ahead and put the cover back. Here's the cover. That's going to be kind of hard just to look, but just like that. And go ahead and get it going. All right. So there we go. There's that. Now all we have to do next is the compressor. So let's get to it. All right, so check it out. I'm having problems taking off the belt, as sometimes we all do. This is from a serpentine belt tool kit, but I don't have that exact tool, so I'm going to use my ratchet wrench and put that on there like that. Then we're going to come over here, and it's this one right here. So get that on there. Just like that. And if you can get a double wrench on it, that'll help you. Except for I need to get it tighter. Okay, let's see. Okay. So then you're just going to pull it. I need more room though. So let me see here what we can do. So just get it back in there. You might be able to do it with your hand. Let me see if I can do it without that extra tool. Yeah, you can if you had gloves, I guess. The older you get, the harder the stuff gets to take off. My hands can't take the pain they used to be able to take. Okay, so just... And that's not even the right way. I guess it has to go the other way. So we have to go the way the belt loosens. The pulley loosens, I guess. That doesn't seem right. Just so we can hurt ourselves? Let's see here. And then just get this on there. Yeah, this is a little bit harder. Yeah, that's the way to go. So you got to go up. Okay, so we're going to have to put the phone down and get my helper to help me out. Kill it. So these two definitely worked. We just had to have my cameraman get underneath the car, and as I push down, he takes it off the compressor. So now we're going to take the compressor out. So let me grab my ratchet. Ratchet. I'll leave that there. We'll put my tools back. Get my ratchet. Now, on the compressor time, what can I see up on top of here? Probably nothing. Everything will probably come off from the bottom. It makes it more easier. So let's see. Let's see how we're going to get down in the bottom here and get this done. Okay. So I'm going to get under here, take a quick look. So here, I'm going to take control real quick. Now, I want you to look. That is a hose. Got to take that one off. And then this one, you got to get that one off. And then you got to get these two bottom off for the compressor. And then there's two up on top. That's kind of hard to see. So I'm going to go ahead and just press stop for now and get these off. I mean, I'm sure you don't need help to watch me take off a compressor. You just have to find your own way to get them off. It's not that hard, but you can see through here. So if you have to put your hands or a tool through there, that's what you got to do. And we'll return. Okay, so I took off this one first. I used this, and I got stuck using this side. Just got in there. It wasn't too tight, so I was able to be careful and not round anything off. But it gives you a lot more room because you got to get to that other one, and then you see those other two you got to take off. So, I mean, you got room. This is not hard. I think the hardest part was taking off the belt. That's going to be something, one person, it's hard to do. But I just got to do that. I've already loosened up the bottom ones there. So that's it. That's all you're going to have to take off there, and your compressor will be out. Okay, so I got all the bolts out, and it's ready to come out. And it looks like something. And don't forget the plug. You got to take the plug out, wherever it is. Okay, but it looks like something holds this in its place. So yeah, so it's just gonna come right out. Of course, my cameraman is smoke breaking, late, and everything else. So there that is. All right, so we got the compressor in, got the belt on. We are doing the vacuuming now. So we're gonna let it vacuum for about 45 minutes or so. Go have lunch, or see, looks nice, don't it? Or just spend time putting back that 40 screw skid plate, 5 feet long, but like I said, this is definitely a go for anybody that wants to learn how to do AC and you're trying to follow some YouTube directions or something. This would be a car to definitely start out with, especially with the AC compressor on the bottom, an expansion valve that's very easy to get to, and yes, the bumper might be something to take off, but once you take one off, you can take them all off because they're all the same routine. You'll never forget how to do it. And yeah, for anybody that's going to try it, have fun. Please like and subscribe.